Okay, so last lecture we have seen definition for a cyclic group. So what is cyclic group? A group is called as cyclic group if there exists at least one generator. So last time we have seen what is meaning of generator. So if it is possible to generate all elements of that group from single element, then that element is called as generator of that group. And if generator exists for that group, then that group is called as cyclic group. So here we have seen how to find generator of that group. So for that purpose, we have seen one example. So here I am going to repeat that example. I have solved it in different manner. So you will get idea. So here question is given as find generator for a group represented by below composition. So this is composition table, and from this table we have to find which one is a generator for this group. So what are the elements of this group? Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. So four elements are there, and we have to find out of these four elements what are the generators. So what is the definition for generator? So if it is possible to write all the elements in format of a raised to n. So suppose a is the element, then it is requires to find all the elements of that group using formula a raised to n. So n is any integer. So likewise here we have taken alpha is the first element, and we are going to check whether alpha is generator of this group or not. That's why we have taken here alpha raised to n, and n is equals to 1 2 3 4 5 likewise, because n this is a integer, so we can take all the values. So first take value of n as 1. So what is meaning of this alpha raised to n now? Alpha raised to 1, because we have taken value of n as 1. So value for alpha raised to 1 is equals to alpha. Now for next composition we have to consider this result. So this result is alpha. Again we have to take its composition with alpha, and here that composition symbol is star symbol. That's why alpha star alpha. So what is the result for this composition? Alpha star alpha, and it is again giving us alpha. That's why that alpha is written here. So again this result we got, we have to take its composition with alpha, because we have to take alpha raised to n. So all the time we have to take composition of this alpha with with previous result. So here that result is alpha, so we have to take its composition with alpha. So again alpha composition alpha, it gives alpha only. Means what? If you take any power of n or any power for this alpha, you will get all the time as a result alpha only. So it is possible to generate only one element, that is alpha, from this alpha raised to n. So we can say that alpha is not a generator of this group, because it is not possible to generate all elements like alpha, beta, gamma, delta from single element alpha. That's why alpha is not a generator of this group. So this is the concept of generator. Have you understood what is generator? Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now,
Ma'am, repeat again.
yes. For all these elements, we have to check whether that one is generator or not. Just we have seen for alpha. Okay. I will repeat this once again. Check here. Out of these four elements, we have to check which one is generator for this group. So let us start with the first element, and that is alpha. So we have to take alpha raised to n, and this n can be anything like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because n, this is an integer. So first consider value of n as 1. Okay, that's why I have written here alpha raised to 1, because value for this n is 1. So alpha raised to 1, this is equals to alpha. So first result we got, and that is alpha. So again we have to take its composition with alpha, बिकॉज प्रत्येक वेळेस काय करायचं आहे, जो तुमचा रिझल्ट येईल त्याला परत त्याचं कंपोजिशन त्याच इलेमेंट बरोबर घ्यायचं आहे. आता इथे तो इलेमेंट कोणता आहे, अल्फा. सो जो काही तुमचा रिझल्ट येईल प्रत्येक स्टेपचा, त्याचं कंपोजिशन हे तुम्हाला प्रत्येक वेळेस अल्फा बरोबर घ्यायचं आहे. अँड हिअर दॅट कंपोजिशन इज स्टार. कंपोजिशन ऑपरेशन कोणतं आहे, स्टार ऑपरेशन आहे. सो दिस इज द रिझल्ट वी गॉट आफ्टर फर्स्ट स्टेप. So we have to take its composition with alpha, and that composition operation is star. That's why I have written here alpha star alpha. Up till now, is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now check what is the result for this alpha star alpha. Here alpha star alpha, and that value is alpha. Okay. Means what? Result of this step is alpha. So again we have to take its composition with alpha. That's why alpha composition alpha. So again alpha composition alpha, you will get alpha only. Means what? Any times if you take value of n as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, likewise you will get value of your composition is alpha only. Means what? It is possible to generate only one element from this alpha, and that element is alpha only, because all the time we got result as alpha. So it is not possible to generate beta, gamma, delta from this alpha. That's why alpha is not a generator of this group. जर एकाच एलिमेंट पासून सगळे एलिमेंट जनरेट होत असतील, then only that element is called as generator of that given group. But here that is not possible. So alpha is not a generator of this group. Have you understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have to check for next element, and that element is beta. Okay, so again we have to take beta raised to n. So consider value of n is equals to 1. So beta raised to 1, that is equals to beta. Means what? First result we got as beta. So again we have to take its composition with beta only, and that composition operation is star operation. So this is the result we got from previous step. Composition operation is star operation, and we have to take its composition with beta, because we are going to check for beta, whether beta is generator or not. Now what is the value for this beta star beta? Again you need to find this table beta star beta, and that answer is alpha. Okay, so here for this step we got answer as alpha. So again we have to take its composition with beta. So alpha star beta. Now check what is the value for this alpha star beta, and that is beta. So value for this alpha star beta, that answer is beta, and that is written over here. So again we have to take its composition with beta. So value for beta star beta, it is alpha, and that is written here. So what we can say here, all the time we will get answer as alpha beta only. So you will get only two elements alpha and beta from this single element beta. That's why beta is not a generator of this group, because it is not possible to generate all the elements alpha, beta, gamma, delta from this single element beta. So beta is not a generator. Okay, alpha beta हे दोन्ही पण generator नाही आहेत. So now we have to check for remaining elements. Now consider next element, and that element is gamma. So we have to check whether this gamma is generator. So again take gamma raised to n. So first consider value of this n as 1. So gamma raised to 1, that is equals to gamma. So this is the result. Now we have to take its composition with gamma only. So gamma star gamma. Gamma star gamma. What is the result? Beta. So that result we have written here beta. So again we have to take its composition with gamma. So beta star gamma. Beta star gamma. What is the result? Delta. Okay. So result for this step is delta, and that is written over here. So delta star gamma. Delta star gamma, and that result is alpha. So that is written here as alpha. So now check here all the elements like alpha, beta, gamma, delta. So all four elements are generated from this single element. That's why this gamma is called as generator of this group. Have you understood why we called gamma as a generator?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now just one element is remaining, that is delta. So we have to check whether delta is generator. So again we have to take delta raised to n and first value of n as 1. So delta raised to 1, that is equals to delta. So now we have to take its composition with delta. So delta star delta. Check the value delta star delta, and that value is beta. So that value is written here. So again we have to take composition of this result with delta. So beta star delta. So again beta star delta. So result is gamma, and that result is written here. So gamma star delta. Now check what is the value? Gamma star delta, and that value is alpha. Means what? All four elements alpha, beta, gamma, delta, all these four elements are generated from one single element delta. That's why delta is generator of this group. Means what? For this particular group there are two different generators, delta and gamma. That's why this is a cyclic group. So what is the definition for cyclic group? If at least one generator is there, then that group is called as cyclic group. Here for this group two generators are exist. That's why this one is a cyclic group. So have you understood meaning of this generator? How to check it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So same example is given in different format. Here group is given which is containing four elements as 0, 1, 2, 3, and operation is defined as modulo 4 operation plus, that is addition operation, and this 4 represents modulo 4. So now we have to check which one is generator for this group. Now this composition table is given to you, but how this composition table is written? This plus 4 means what? If you consider these two elements 0, 0, then value for this result is calculated as 0 plus 0 mod 4. आता 0 plus 0 घेतलं तर काय येतं 0. 0 mod 4 again it is 0. Module division means what? We are going to check for remainder. So 0 plus 1. So addition is 1. 1 mod 4. So again that is 1. So 0 plus 2. So addition is 2. 2 mod 4. It is 2. Again 0 plus 3. Answer is 3. 3 mod 4. Answer is 3. जी काही बाकी राहते ती आपल्याला इथे द्यायची आहे. So likewise we can form this composition table, but this composition table is given in question itself. Just we have to find which one is generator for this group. Okay, so let us start with first element, that is with 0. So take 0 raised to n. So again 0 raised to 1, it is 0. So this is the result after first step. So we have to take its composition with 0 only, and that composition is plus 4. म्हणजे काय करायचंय, आधी तो दोन एलिमेंटचे ऍडिशन करायचे, नंतर मॉड्यूल डिवाइड बाय 4 घ्यायचंय. So here 0 plus 0, 0, 0 mod 4. Again it is 0. So what answer we got? 0. So again we have to take its composition with 0. So again it is repeated as 0 plus 0 mod 4. So all the time it will generate only value as 0. That's why 0 is not a generator of this group. So now let us check for next element 1. So can you check whether 1 is generator of this group or not? Again same procedure you have to follow. 0 चं समजलं का? Why 0 is not a generator?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Yes, what happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now check whether 1 is generator of this group or not. Take a 5 minutes and try to solve. Just first step is 1 raised to n, and value for n is 1. Means what? 1 raised to 1. So value for that composition is 1. So likewise you have to solve. Take a 5 minutes and check whether 1 is generator. Have you checked whether one is generator?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What? Is it generator?
Yes, ma'am. It is generator.
Yes, ma'am, it is generator.
Okay. So 1 raised to n, that is 1 raised to 1. So result for this first step is 1. So again we have to take its composition with next element, that is 1. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. 2 mod 4, again we will get result as 2. So that result is written here. So again we have to take its composition with 1 only. So 2 plus 1, 3. 3 mod 4, 3. So answer for this step is 3, and that is written here. Again 3 plus 1, 4. 4 mod 4, 0. So it is possible to generate all 4 elements 0, 1, 2, 3 from this single element 1. That's why 1 is called as generator for this group. So likewise check for remaining 2 elements 2 and 3 whether these 2 elements are generator or not.
Two is a not a generator and three is generator.
2 is not a generator. Okay, let us check. Okay, so for this element 2 we have written 2 raised to n. So again first value for n is 1. So 2 raised to 1, it is 2. So 2 plus 2, 4. 4 mod 4, 0. So that result is written over here. 0 plus 2. So again we will get 2. So again we have to take its division with 4. That is module division. 2 mod 4. Result is 2. So again 2 plus 2, 4. 4 mod 4, 0. Means what? All the time we will get sequence as 2 0 2 0 likewise. So it is not possible to generate all elements of this group from element 2. That's why 2 is not called as generator of this group. Now just one element is remaining, that is 3. So 3 raised to n means what? 3 raised to 1. So value is 3. So again we have to take its composition with 3 as 3 plus 3. Answer is 6. 6 mod 4, we will get 2. So answer for this second step is 2. So again we have to take its composition with 3 as 2 plus 3. Answer is 5. 5 mod 4. Answer is 1. Means what? Value for this step is 1, and that result is written here. So again 1 plus 3, 4. 4 mod 4, 0. So that result is written here. So again it is possible to generate all elements like 0, 1, 2, 3 from single element 3. That's why 3 is called as generator for this group. So again for this group there are two generators 1 and 3. So this group is called as cyclic group because generator is exist for this group. So this is the concept for cyclic group and generator. Have we understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here we have completed unit number 7, that is groups. So do you have any doubt regarding this chapter? काही प्रॉब्लेम आहे का? कोणता पॉइंट समजला नाहीये, रिपीट करायचं? Yes? Okay. No reply means what? You don't have any doubt. Okay. Shall we start next chapter, unit number 8? is what to do. Okay, before that, give me presentee. Roll number 1,
Yes,
2,
ma'am.
3,
Yes, ma'am.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yes, ma'am.
10,
Yes, ma'am.
11,
Yes, ma'am.
12,
Yes, ma'am.
13, 14,
Yes, ma'am.
15,
Present.
16,
Yes, ma'am.
17,
Yes, ma'am.
18, 19,
Present, ma'am.
20, 21,
Present, ma'am.
22,
Present, ma'am.
23, 24, 25,
Yes, ma'am.
26,
Present, ma'am.
27,
Present, ma'am.
28, 29,
Yes, ma'am.
30,
Present, ma'am.
31,
Present, ma'am.
32,
Present, ma'am.
33,
Present, ma'am.
34, 35,
Present, ma'am.
36, 37, 38, 39,
Yes, ma'am.
40,
Present, ma'am.
41, 42,
Yes, ma'am.
43,
Present, ma'am.
44, 45, 46,
Yes, ma'am.
47, 48, 49,
Yes, ma'am.
50,
Yes, ma'am.
51,
Yes, ma'am.
52, 53, 54,
Yes, ma'am.
55,
Yes, ma'am.
56, 57,
Yes, ma'am.
58,
Yes, ma'am.
59,
Yes, ma'am.
60,
Yes, ma'am.
61, 62,
Present, ma'am.
63,
Present, ma'am.
64,
Present, ma'am.
65, 66,
Present, ma'am.
67,
Present, ma'am.
68,
Yes, ma'am.
69, 70, 'check for absent numbers. Roll number 2, 4,
Present, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
8.
Roll number 2 is present.
Okay. 4,
Good.
5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 20, 23, 28, 34, 38, 41, 44, 45, 47, 48, 52, 53, 56, 59, 61, 65, 69, and 70. ओके. सो जर तुम्हाला काही डाऊट नसेल युनिट 7 बद्दल, so we will start with unit number 8, but I think we will start that on next lecture. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we are going to stop here. Thank you.
59 present.
59.
Ma'am, A07 present.
07. Okay.